So, polynomial. What is a polynomial? Polynomial is an algebraic expression, but all algebraic expressions are not polynomials. Suppose x squared plus 7xy. This is an algebraic expression as well as polynomial. But x cube plus root x plus 1 by x. This is also an algebraic expression, but it is not a polynomial. Why it is not a polynomial means its power should be, variable power should be a whole number. Variable power should be a whole number. It is not a fraction. It should not be a fraction. Fraction is not possible. Then negative numbers is also not possible. Negative also not possible. So this is called a polynomial. So polynomial means what? Polynomial is an algebraic expression having power of the variable as whole number. This is a polynomial x squared plus 7x plus 3. This is a polynomial in single variable. And x squared plus 7x plus 3y. This is a polynomial in double variable. X and y are two variable. Here single variable is there. Hope you understand. Then a polynomial. Suppose x squared plus 2. This is a polynomial. X squared plus 2 root x. This is not a polynomial. If x squared plus 2 means it is a polynomial, but x squared plus 2 root x means here power is 1 by 2. So it is not a polynomial. Now, x cube plus 7x squared plus 6x plus 9. This is a polynomial. Here, each term is having degree. Here power is 3, here power is 2, here power is 1, here power is 0. So highest power is 3. So highest power of variable in the polynomial is called highest power of variable in the polynomial is called what? Degree. Called the degree of the polynomial. Provided degree should be a whole number. It should not be a negative number. It should not be a fraction. Then we can say that it is a polynomial. Hope you understand. Then there are different type of polynomials. Suppose x or 2x, only one term is there. That is called monomial. It is called monomial. Suppose 2x squared plus 3x. Here two terms are there. That is called binomial. It is called binomial. 2x squared plus 3x plus 7. Here three terms are there. That is called trinomial. So, if there is only one term, then we will call it as monomial. If there are two terms, then it is called binomial. If there are three terms, then we will call it as trinomial. Then, based on this is based on number of terms. Now, based on degree, suppose it is 2x, only one term is there. So, it is called, only one term is there and its power is 1. So, it is called linear polynomial. X squared plus 7x, here degree is 2. That is called quadratic polynomial. Now, x cube plus 2x minus 3. Here power is 3. This is called cubic polynomial. So, if the power is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. If the power is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. If the power is 3, then it is called cubic polynomial. And last, it is not in your syllabus, but you can study x raised to 4 plus 2x squared minus 3x plus 7. Here, power is 4. That is called biquadratic polynomial. It is called biquadratic polynomial. So, based on number of terms, 3, monomial, binomial, trinomial, and based on power, linear, quadratic, cubic. Degree 1 means linear, degree 2 means quadratic, degree 3 means cubic, degree 4 means biquadratic. Now, suppose 2. Can you say 2 is a polynomial? Yes, 2 is a polynomial. 2 you can write it as 2x raised to 0. Similarly, 100 you can write it as 100x raised to 0. Minus 2 you can write it as minus 2x raised to 0. Or minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 you can minus 1 by 2 into y raised to 0. As per your choice, any variable you can write. But any variable raised to 0 is 1. So this is called non-zero constant polynomial. Non-zero constant polynomial. Non-zero constant polynomial. Non-zero constant polynomial. What is the degree of non-zero constant polynomial? degree is 0. Degree is 0. So remember always non-zero constant polynomial degree is what? 0. Suppose, can you say 1000 or 1 lakh? 1 lakh is a polynomial. Yes, it is a polynomial. It is a non-zero constant polynomial. Now, next one. Suppose 0x cube plus 0x squared plus 0x plus 0. What type of polynomial is this? This is a zero polynomial. This is called zero polynomial. And for a zero polynomial, degree is 3 or 2 or 1. No. Degree we cannot define. Degree is not defined. For a zero polynomial, degree is not defined. Hope you understand. So degree of zero polynomial is not defined, but degree of non-zero constant polynomial is what? 0. Now, generally polynomials are denoted by px, qx, rx, like that. You can define as per your choice. Suppose if a polynomial is y cube plus y, you can denote as p of y. Okay, so a polynomial is denoted p of x, q of x, r of x, or p of y, like that. Suppose p of x is equal to x plus 2. What is p of minus 2? Minus 2 plus 2, that is 0. This is called value of the polynomial. This is called value of the polynomial. P of minus 2 is equal to 0 is called to what? Value. 0 is called the value of the polynomial. The same way you see P of x is equal to x cube plus 1. What is P of 1? P of 1 is 1 cube plus 1. What is 1 cube plus 1? 1 cube is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. That is a value of the polynomial. Similarly, P of 2. Sorry, P of 2 വരുമ്പോൾ 2 cube plus 1. 2 cube plus 1 is what? 8 plus 1, 9. So this is also a value of the polynomial. What is P of 0? P of 0 is 0 cube plus 1. 0 cube is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Hope you understand, guys. Now, this is called value of the polynomial. Now, next concept is zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial. What is zeros of a polynomial? Suppose p of x is equal to x plus 1. What is p of minus 1? Minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is what? 0. P of minus 1 is minus 1 plus 1, 0. Here we can say x is equal to minus 1 is a 0 of p of x. X is equal to minus 1 is a 0 of p of x. P of x is equal to x plus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 plus 1, 0. Therefore, we can say x is equal to minus 1 is a 0 of p of x. Similarly, suppose p of x is equal to x squared minus 4. What is p of 2? P of 2 is 2 squared minus 4. 2 squared minus 4 is what? 4 minus 4, 0. P of minus 2. P of minus 2 is minus 2 squared minus 4. That is 4 minus 4. That is also 0. So here we can say x is equal to 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. X is equal to minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. Then suppose p of x is equal to ax. What is p of 0? A into 0. 0. ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ എക്സിന് വരെ ഏത് വാല്യൂ ഇട്ട് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോഴാണോ പി ഓഫ് എക്സിന്റെ വാല്യൂ 0 വരുന്നത്, അല്ലെ ക്യൂ ഓഫ് എക്സിന്റെ വാല്യൂ 0 വരുന്നത്, ആ വാല്യൂവിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ 0 ഓഫ് ദ പോളിനോമിയൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. എക്സിന് വരെ ഏത് വാല്യൂ ആണ് ഇട്ട് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോൾ ആണോ അത് 0 വരുന്നത്, പോളിനോമിയലിന്റെ വാല്യൂ 0 വരുന്നത്, അതിനാണ് നമ്മൾ 0 ഓഫ് ദ പോളിനോമിയൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഹോപ്പ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ക്ലിയർ. Then how to find out 0 of a polynomial? Suppose p of x is equal to x plus 1. You get x plus 1 is equal to 0. So here what are x is equal to minus 1. So this is a 0 of p of x. Now I am taking another polynomial q of x. Q of x is equal to 2x minus 1. Here what you have to do? 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by 2. This is what? 0 of qx. 0 of qx. Now, Rx is equal to x minus 7. So you put x minus 7 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 7. This is what? 0 of Rx. Hope it is clear for you. So how to find out 0 of a polynomial? You have to equate it to 0. If you are equating it to 0, you are getting the value. That will be 0 of the polynomial. One more question for that. Suppose g of x. We can write any p of x, q of x, r of x, or g of x. G of x is equal to ax plus b. What is the 0? You equate ax plus b is equal to 0. So ax is equal to what? Minus b. So x is equal to what? Minus b by a. This is 0 of p, the gx. Now, suppose px is equal to x squared minus 1. P of x is 0 ticket x squared minus 1 is equal to 0. X squared is equal to 1. X is equal to plus or minus 1. Because we know if you substitute p of 1 is also 0, p of minus 1 is also 0. So here plus 1 and minus 1 are the zeros of polynomial. Okay. Plus 1 and minus 1 are the zeros of polynomial. Now, suppose px is equal to ax. So here ax is equal to 0. X is equal to what? 0 by a 0. Here 0 is a polynomial here. So always remember, for a linear polynomial, how many zeros are there? For a linear polynomial, 1 0. For a quadratic polynomial, 2 zeros. For a cubic polynomial, 3 zeros. So for a linear polynomial, only 1 0. For a quadratic polynomial, 2 zeros. For a cubic polynomial, 3 zeros. Like that. For a biquadratic polynomial, degree 4. What is number of zeros? Number of zeros is 4. Number of zeros is 4. Then, and the next one is what? Next one is remainder theorem. This is not in your syllabus, but for your knowledge only. If a polynomial px is divided by x minus a, then remainder is what? P of a. If px is divided by x plus a, then remainder is p of minus a. If the polynomial px is divided by ax plus ax minus b, then remainder is p of b by a. If the polynomial px is divided by ax plus b, then remainder is p of minus b by a. So if a polynomial px is divided by x minus a, remainder is p of a. If it is divided by x plus a, remainder is p of minus a. If it is divided by ax minus b, remainder is p of b by a. If it is divided by ax plus b, remainder is p of minus b by a. This is remainder theorem. And in the same way, one more is there, factor theorem. Factor theorem. Factor theorem means in a polynomial px, if x minus a is a factor, then p of a is equal to 0. Or another way we can say, if in a polynomial px, if p of a is equal to 0, implies x minus a is a factor. In a polynomial px, if x minus a is a factor, p of a is equal to 0. In a polynomial p of x, if p of a is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor. Similarly, you see, we can continue like that. Polynomial px P of minus a 0. P of minus a 0 means what is a factor? X plus a is a factor. P of x. P of minus b by a 0. Minus b by a 0 means ax plus b is a factor. In the polynomial px, p of b by a 0. P of b by a 0 means what you can say? Ax minus b is a factor. Hope it is clear. In the polynomial px, if x minus a is a factor, then p of a is equal to 0. Similarly, if x plus a is a factor, p of minus a is equal to 0. If ax plus b is a factor, then p of minus b by a is equal to 0. Ax minus b by equal to is a factor, then p of b by a is equal to 0. Hope all of you understand this much. You have to watch it and you have to, if you have any doubt, you can ask me.